Please give us strength if it's possible. Please! Somebody, help us! All of the Mr. Saturns felt a new, startling feeling they had never experienced before, and they all started praying for the safety of Ness and his friends. Gaius's defenses became unstable. Ness, it hurts! It hurts! Ness! Please give us strength! Anyone who can hear our plea, help us! Suddenly, one of the runaway five felt something stop him, and he prayed fervently for the safety of Ness and his friends. Please give us strength! Speed this prayer to all the people of the earth! Paula's father thought he somehow heard his daughter's voice, and prayed sincerely for the safety of Paula and her friends. I'm happy. I'm so sad, Ness. It hurts, Ness. I'm happy. Please, give us strength. Anyone who can hear our plea, help us! Suddenly, Tony felt anxious about Jeff, and he prayed strongly for the safety of Jeff and his friends. Ness, 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 Ness! Ah! Ah! Ness, 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 Ness! I feel good. Ness! It's not right! Not right! Not right! Please, grant us your power! Anyone who can hear our plea, help us! A young woman in Dalam woke from a dream in which Prince Pooh died, and she began to pray for the well-being of Pooh and his friends. Please grant us strength! Anyone who can hear our plea, we ask for this! Suddenly, Frank recalled Ness's shining young face and began to pray diligently for the safety of Ness and his friends. It hurts! It hurts! I feel good! Ness! Please grant Grant us power! Speed this prayer to all the people of Earth! Suddenly, Ness's mother felt terribly uneasy, and she began to pray for the safety of her son and his friends. Ness! I'm happy! Friends, it hurts. Ness! I'm so sad, Ness! I can't think of anyone else! Someone, anyone, please help us! Paula's call was absorbed by the darkness. Go back! Ness, 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 Ness! I'm happy! Paula prayed from the bottom of her heart. Someone, can you hear me? Please, give us strength! Paula and her friend's calls touched the heart of what? Prayed for the kids having... Oh yeah, thanks, Tex. Kept praying. Stephen Freeman kept praying. Stephen Freeman kept praying. Damn right I did. Whoa! What the hell? Ness! Well, it's going to seem like I'm running away. But perhaps I'll just sneak away to another era to think about my next plan. It's a good bet that we will see each other again. Alright, I'll be seeing you. So now which one of us do you think is the cool guy? Whoa! Wow! That's nuts! Earthbound! The war against Gygax. Oh wait, never mind. So, did I win? The war against Gygax is over. Oh my god, did they die? Wait, what was that? I'm guessing it's their spirits?
And apparently souls can travel through time. Yes, that apparently just happened. Oh, sorry, hit my mic. Our travels together end here. I must return to Dalam and use this experience for the good of my country. Ness, Paula, Jeff, let me demonstrate a strange power before I go. I realized this power as a child. PSI, farewell! Now! I'll see you again someday. Paula, Ness, it was great to hang out with you guys. It really was. I'm glad that I had the chance to use some of the theories that I've been studying so hard. It's remarkable. If, just maybe, well, if you two get hitched someday, maybe I'll be the one that fixes your broken electronic appliances. I'm going to stay here for a while and see if I can learn more from Dr. Andonuts. I mean, from my dad. So it looks like this is goodbye for now, my friends. Aw, but dude, clearly Pooh left you a gift. Aren't you gonna take it? Ness, will you escort me home? Yes. I'll miss all of you, but I have to go back to being just a regular kid. Well, I gotta get going. Oh my god, are you serious? I have to walk all that way? A letter from Tony. Ness takes it. A letter from Mom. Paula takes it. You know, the people are receiving the wrong things. A letter from kids. Paula takes it. Okay, well, let's give it to Jeff. Ah, Ness, you've read it already. That Tony has a heart of gold. Wait, no, I didn't. No, I want to read it! Give me a second. Dear Jeff, everything's really going great here. I wish I could have gone with you on your adventure, maybe even just part of the way. But instead, I'm sitting here waiting for you in Winters. I want to see you again as soon as possible. I can't wait to see your cheerful face. I bet your glasses are dirty. If you come back, I'll clean them for you. Like I said, I'm waiting for you. Yours truly, Tony. P.S. Don't show this letter to anyone. Spoilers! We just read it! Now let's save that for last. Dear Paula, how are you doing? I'm fine. I'm fine too. So are me! Me also! Oh, me okay! Please come back and play with us again at the Polestar Preschool. Oh yeah, one more thing. Bring us some presents if you have any. Sincerely, your friends at the Polestar Preschool. Dear Ness, how are you? Since you left home on your journey, things have changed around here. For example, I don't have as much lingerie. What is with the way I said that? Lingerie. Laundry. Also, we don't seem to eat steak as much as we used to. I heard that you defeated some universal evil character. What was it? Googie or something like that? Well, that sounds really great. I want to hear all the details, so hurry home, okay? Tracy King and I are waiting for you. Love, Mama. Wait, so I seriously have to walk all the way back? I really hope I don't have to walk all the way back to Tucson. Actually, Actually, I think I know what they were going for. Hang on, let me get to an open space. Let's try it here. I don't think it's gonna work, but it's worth a shot. Alright, so now we just gotta find Paula's house. Or the Polestar Preschool, I'm not really sure which one it is.
So isn't this Paula's house? I don't think it is. Oh yeah, I spoke to them. You know, this is great final episode material, getting lost! Oh, here we are, I think. You woke me from that nightmare. Wait, what? I'm sorry that I made you worry. No, I get it, you're not from this town, so where did you come from? Is this Paula's house or not? I can't tell. Seriously, would you kindly point it out for me, game? This is the best ending to an LP ever. Me getting lost in Tucson. Which aside from Foresight, is, I think, the town I got the lot. Man, that was the worst constructed sentence ever. Tucson is the place I think I got lost in the most, aside from Foresight. Seriously, Paula, where do you live? You know what? I'm gonna cut to her house or wherever it is she needs to be.
Ness, thank you for escorting me home. There was something I wanted to tell you, but I've forgotten it. I'm sure I'll remember by the time I see you again. Well, I guess this is it. Goodbye. So long. See ya. Bye. Aw, Ness, don't walk away! Don't walk away. Okay, I guess I have to walk away. I don't know, let's try talking to her. Ness, I guess it's time for you to go home. Everyone's probably worried about you. Okay. But seriously, Ness, if she ends up in the arms of someone else in the future, this was entirely on you, buddy. And here we are, back at Ness's house. Wow, you've become such a strong young man. I'd like to hear all your stories, but I don't want to annoy you as soon as you walk through the door. After all your chats with people you met on your adventure are finally over, please come back here. The photo man brought an album by. I'd like to look at it with you. Oh, really? That guy. So where is this so-called album? Goody, my brother's back! You have a lot of catching up to do with your schoolwork, York! If you have any problems with your assignments, I'll help you. Don't get freaked out. Did Escargot Express, my old company, help you? I saved some money, so we'll do the lunch thing sometime. You also got a new girlfriend? Your adventure must have been pretty good. Do you need help with anything other than your schoolwork? Sure. Well, I mean, I don't really need more items. Where is this album? You know what? I'm betting, yes. Okay, now you can finally share your incredible experiences with me. You did so well! Wait, what? Why are they dancing? Why are they dancing? No! Okay. Well, so that's it. That's the end of Earthbound. I gotta say, even though it might not have seemed like it at certain points in the game, I really, really, really enjoyed this game. It was a lot of fun. Oh, you... Ah, get back here, you bastard! Oh, man, so this is the entire cast, I guess. Oh, look, those shark guys. I gotta say, I really enjoyed this game. And I'm really glad it got to be my first blind LP, because this is a game that... It's been that one game that for the longest time I wanted to play. It's Polish, it's so adorable! Anyways, I've wanted to play this game for such a long time, and I'm just so glad I finally got to play it. And then there's Mr. Everidred and the Runaway 5. Oh, and then there's those guys again. And Carpainter, along with Pokey. And then there's Bubble Monkey, oh my god! Tony and Maxwell. And Derpy Tessie. The Tessie Watching Club. And Brick Road. And Dr. Andonut. But I gotta say, thank you guys so much for watching, provided you did watch all the way through. And I hope you had a lot of fun watching this, even if it may have been very frustrating at times to watch this with me wandering around like an idiot, or especially during that last video. That must have been extremely frustrating. Because after I read what to do for the final battle against Gygus, I was like, oh my god, are you serious? Because basically, when I saw that Paula's prayer had been absorbed by the darkness, I thought, okay, that's not gonna work anymore, so I should stop trying that and proceed to attack. But I gotta say, I'm kinda glad it wasn't just the typical beat down the boss into a bloody pulp. And then there's all 5 flying men, even though I think only 3 of them got to die. Who are these people? The generic characters of the game! Dad and King. Oh my god, Ness's dad is the phone! No way! I never saw that coming! That's the biggest plot twist ever. And Ness, buddy, I really liked your game. And you need another one, god damn it! Oh no! Why, of all characters, why this guy? Why this guy, of all people? You know what? I'll go with it. Fuzzy Pickles. Now, I would like to note that this is post-commentary. Basically, whenever I do a blind LP, at the end I would like to review the game and give my final thoughts on it. How it works is that I'll have 4 categories to score the game on. The amount of points a category can have is based on what I expect from a game of that genre. The reason I'm doing it this way is because in some genres, I expect great emphasis in certain aspects, but don't expect the same amount of emphasis in that aspect in other genres. These numbers will always total 40, however, but if there's something that I really, really liked about the game, I will award it bonus points. However, I would like to note that the opposite holds true as well, meaning that if something about the game downright pisses me off, I will penalize it. After I'm done talking about it, I will reduce the points to a score out of 10, and that will be my final score of the game. First off, we have our story, which will be out of 15. Generally, in an RPG, I can expect a really strong storyline, and in that respect, Earthbound really delivers. I was engrossed in the story from start to finish, and the thing is, I can talk about it, but if you've been watching this LP, you've probably been looking for my reactions and already know the story. I will say I love this game's story and felt that its characters were really memorable, along with the fact that this game is just downright humorous as hell. I give Earthbound's story a 15 out of 15. Next off, we have the gameplay. This category will be out of 10. I feel that Earthbound's gameplay was really a mixed bag. It has a lot of things I like and a lot that I dislike. For things I like, there's a turn-based combat, which I absolutely love, the way of entering battles that gives you or the enemy a free turn based on where it attacks from, and the sheer variety in how you can use the characters. Like you have Ness, who can just attack all the enemies at once, along with being really a jack of all trades, to be honest. Then you have Paula, who pretty much wrecks everything in this game ever, along with Jeff, whose attack items are really powerful. And then you have Pooh, who is kind of a mix between Ness and Paula. But anyways, that's beside the point. On the other hand, this game is way too unforgiving with status ailments early on. It's downright annoying to revive fallen party members for the majority of the game, and I can't say I like the inventory system that much either. However, because I feel that my complaints with the gameplay are things that would just piss me off personally, I really don't think I can fault the game too much. With that said, I give Earthbound's gameplay a 7 out of 10. Next, we have our boss fights, which will be out of 5. Unfortunately, Earthbound's bosses are really underwhelming. Something I noticed is that I never really felt threatened by a boss, except when it came to something we'll get to later. As a matter of fact, it was honestly more challenging getting to the boss rather than defeating it. However, I will admit that the final battle with Gygus and Porky is fantastic, which brought the score up somewhat. I give Earthbound's bosses a 3 out of 5. And our last category would be the music, which will be out of 10. This game has a wonderful soundtrack in my opinion, whether it be the catchy store theme, all the different town songs, the battle themes, or just that lovely melody from the Soundstone. My only real gripe with this game's music is the use of the regular battle themes for bosses. Despite the fact that the bosses in this game felt like regular enemies for the most part, that doesn't mean they're undeserving of their own theme. I give Earthbound's music a 9 out of 10. With that said, the game has a 34 out of 40, but I still have bonus points and penalties to give. The first bonus is for the villain. Now I know people find Gygus to be downright scary, along with the fact that the objective of the game is to stop him, but the villain I'm actually crediting is Porky. Personally, I feel that if a game does a great job of making you hate a villain, like you can clearly tell it did for me with Porky, then he really is a great villain. I'm not saying that if you have a villain that you actually like, then they're a bad villain. But anyway, because of Porky, I will award the game 3 bonus points. Now, the second bonus is the monster design. Instead of having it just be beasts that you find throughout the world, Earthbound makes you fight literally everything imaginable. I had a lot of laughs with these monsters, some disgust with the few monsters, and some terror. With that said, I will award 2 bonus points for the monster design. And now for the one penalty this game will receive. The pacing of the difficulty. The pacing of this game's difficulty is downright awful. It seems to have two different settings that just change on a moment's notice. The first is, you'll be perfectly fine. And then there's FUCK! Basically, this is what it generally is when Paula is in the party, and this is what it generally is when she's not in the party, with a few exceptions to this rule. With that said, I'll be taking off 2 points from the score. With all that, Earthbound receives a total score of 37 out of 40, which then becomes a 9.3 out of 10. If you own a Nintendo Wii U, I highly recommend downloading this game. Despite the fact that it doesn't know whether it wants to be ball-wrenchingly difficult or incredibly easy, Earthbound is a truly wonderful game. Now you'll be rejoining past me for the epilogue. Huh? Hello, it's your dad. You've been out there for a long time now. Maybe not... Are you serious? I just finished the game! Ah, I see. Well, it doesn't make me happy, but I understand your point about the... I already saved the world! What the hell? What's going on? Someone's knocking at the door. What an annoying knock. Okay, let's check it out. Picky? Is that Picky? A letter arrived from my brother Pokey. It's addressed to Ness. There's no stamp, and it's not time for the mailman to come. Anyway, I brought it over. It says, "Come and get me, loser! Spankity, spankity, spankity!" Ah, gross! Gross! I wonder where he is. The end. Question mark? Huh. Well, it's a shame Ness didn't get to chase him down, because doesn't the next game in the series star Lucas? Whatever, I'm gonna give this a good several minutes. And if nothing comes of this screen, then thank you very much for watching Let's Play Earthbound Blind. And I hope to see you for the next LP. Thank you so much for watching Let's Play Earthbound Blind. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did and would like to see any more of my LPs, click any of the buttons below to be taken to the playlist of any of the following LPs.